well today? Alright, let's get to crocheting. So today, just a few minutes ago, I hit 800 subscribers. So exciting. Alright, there we go. So what I'm doing right now is just crocheting some vines. Some little string of turtle guys. I have to weave in these ends still. I made 4 for a pop-up market that I just did yesterday. Sold 2 of them. So I'm gonna make some more. Alright, so yeah, I just hit 800 subscribers. I am so excited. It's a big deal to be where I'm at. It's crazy. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you. Okay. 4 5s. It's gonna be, we'll see how this keeps going. My friend Maggie thinks that I'll hit 900 by tomorrow. And when I told her I hit 800 just now, she said, yeah, I think my 900 prediction may have been low for tomorrow. It's hard to tell with, with videos in this little niche here. But you never know. It might keep on trucking. And if people enjoy the videos, then YouTube will keep pushing the video. 2, 3, 4, 5, all right. So right now I'm making some of these little green bits here for some more of these little fake succulent car hangers. And +1. Uh-oh, did we hit 801? We hit 801. We hit 801. Thanks, Mr. Post. Oh, it's definitely awesome to just watch the channel grow. I'm still mind blown about it. That it keeps on growing. I appreciate everybody watching the video that I posted and liking and commenting and subscribing and sharing. It's a huge deal, and I appreciate all of y'all. See, I'm just sitting here crocheting away. Let's see. Hey Tina, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Did you see I hit 800 subscribers? It's amazing. Anyone else see the thing float above my head? That was crazy. Hopefully it was just yarn fluff. Ghost orbs. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, hello, Shylin. It's nice to see you. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah. 800 subscribers. It's amazing. Yesterday I did, yes, all the new friends. I love friends. 802. It just keeps going. I don't know brain is having a hard time. Having new friends, having people join us in lives, having, oh, no worries. I know all about that. My name is spelled Aimee, and people get it. It's Amy, like AMY, but it just, people can never spell it right. And I mean, it's CHY, so Shy Lynn. Shylin. Should be easy, but some people, you know, they are who they are. But yeah, I'm really excited to see the channel grow and to meet new friends, and I hope y'all like my content, and if you guys do, I will keep creating content, so it works out. Right now I'm making these little green string of turtle vines for my not killable succulents that I sell. Here's scissors. I was like, where did my scissors go? But yeah, if y'all have any questions about crochet or questions about me or anything like that, please feel free to put them in the comments. I will do my best to help answer them. Yeah, really, I'm just crocheting for St. Patty's Day. You see I have my shamrocks on, and my mother-in-law, she got me the cutest shoes. Look at these. They have shamrocks on them. I love them so much. And then I've got my green glasses up here. But, right? Aren't they cute? I just dropped something. My scissors. Hold on one second. Drop my scissors on the floor. Yeah, so they were at Marshall's, and I had seen them previously. I took my older daughter to Marshall's to get her a new purse and a wallet, and I saw them. They were $20, and I was like, I can't spend $20 on a pair of shoes. Not right now, anyway. And then a few days later, my younger daughter and I went to look for, I think it was a birthday present for somebody. And they were still there and still in my size. And I was like, I still can't buy these shoes. I love them and adore them, and they're super cute, but I can't justify it. So like a week later, my mother-in-law calls me and she's like, hey, you still wear a 7.5, right? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what do you think of these shoes? And she sent me a picture of the shoes, and I was like, I love them so much. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna get them for you. It's an early birthday present. And I was just like, eee! Cutest shoes, and they match my shirt, and they're great for St. Patrick's Day. And I love green anyway, so I'm gonna wear them all the time. What size shoe do you wear, Shylin? I know some of the larger sizes and some of the smaller sizes can be difficult to find. Size 11. Yeah, that's tough. That's not fun. I wonder if you can go online. I know it kind of stinks to try to buy shoes online because you don't know how they are gonna feel, and you don't know how they're gonna like fit, if they're gonna fit well. I have a hard time buying shoes online. I don't trust it. Same with yarn. I don't like to buy yarn online either. I like to be able to touch it and feel it and make sure that it's like, that I like it and I'm actually going to use it, because there have been some times where I've bought yarn online and it gets to my house and I'm just like, this feels yucky. Yeah. Shoe shopping can be a pain. All right. But yeah, I was very excited that she must have gotten like telepathy or something, and she was like, "Ooh, Amy would like these shoes." So yeah, It's St. Patrick's Day. Great deals on Temu. Shopping like a millionaire. Uh-huh. You're not wrong. I don't think I've ever bought anything off of Temu. I didn't even know it was pronounced Temu until the Super Bowl. And they did their ads during the commercial sections of the game, the best part of the game. But you get what you get and you don't get upset. Exactly. See, I wouldn't trust the yarn either. I am an Amazon shopper. That's where most of my stuff comes from. Like, if I need safety eyes or if I need crochet accessories, like, I don't know, again, safety eyes, clippies or keychains or like the little keychain clips, those all come from Amazon because it's so easy. The price point is good. And I know shopping from Amazon probably isn't the best, but hey, Crocheting with Jason, how are you? Yes, yarn and books, absolutely. Oh my god, I got back from my birthday party. Remember me? Yes, I did say happy birthday, Sophia, last night. How was your birthday party? Was it super fun? Birthdays are my favorite. Today is my Uncle Chuck. He's my godfather. It's his birthday. And it's also my friend Patrick's birthday. We went to the trampoline park. Oh, that's awesome. You gotta wear those grippy socks. Thank you so much for saying my name. Of course. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should. I try to go live at least once a week. I try to post long form content at least once a week. Also, can you show us a better view of your yarn? Oh, I want to see if that's of my, I think you meant yarn. So what I'm making right now is the little green parts of these guys here. I wish him, oh, thank you. Yeah, so I'm just making the little green, the green dangly things for the succulents in the car over the rearview mirror succulents. But yeah, I can pick myself up a bit, and I can also bring this down a little more and scoot in. Hey, how are you, Lilith? I hope you're doing well tonight. Just sitting here crocheting away. I recently made one for my niece. Oh, that's awesome. I should have a tutorial for this one specifically going up sometime probably midweek. I've recorded it. I just need to do the editing for it and to get everything situated. All right, let me see. Also, can you show us a better view of your yarn? Is it the yarn that I'm working on, or Jason, did you want to see the yarn behind me? Can you give me a shout out? I just did. So do you have a creator's channel, Crocheting with Jason? Because I'm still, oh, behind me. Yeah, here. It's a little messy down here. Don't mind that. It's just yarns that I've been working with. So I've got yarn over here. I've got yarn there. And if y'all will give me, my couch is a little bit of a mess. What do I mean? Do you post videos of yourself crocheting and stuff? I also have this yarn wall right here. Oh, there's my lighting umbrella. Don't mind that. So yeah, I've got all of the yarn. Because if you have a crochet creators, like if you make videos and stuff, I would love to see the stuff that you make. Because my channel is still quite small in comparison to some of the bigger crochet channels. It's slowly growing. But yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of yarn in my office that I use and decorate with. Oh, awesome. I've been crocheting since I was 16 years old. So that's 25 years. It's been a long time. But I love it, and it keeps my hands busy. And while the amount of money that I spend on yarn. Okay, so you've been crocheting for 5 months. That's amazing. Do you have a favorite stitch or pattern? Something like that that you've found that you're like, this is amazing and I love it so much? Or even a favorite creator that you watch? Because I'm always interested in finding new creators who make content. 3 years for you, Shylin. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been crocheting. The double crochet is your favorite stitch. Yeah, it's definitely one of the, the trusty standbys. You can make hats with it, you can make blankets with it, you can make all kinds of stuff, and it works up fast because it's taller. It's a good stitch. I find myself making a whole lot of amigurumi, so I use the single crochet a lot. And then when I switch patterns to something that has either a double or a half double crochet, my brain has a hard time shifting from single crochet to the larger stitches. I don't know if that's just my brain or if other crocheters have that problem too. Because, yeah, I'll find myself accidentally making single crochets where I should be making doubles or half doubles. And then I have to pull it out, be like, dang it, messed up. But yeah, the double crochet is a good stitch for sure. That was the first stitch that I learned how to make. And I made a baby blanket for a friend of mine. It was actually for the guy I was dating at the time, his little sister. I made her a baby blanket for her baby dolls. Yeah. Fun times. And now I make all the things, or try to make all the things at least. Oh, and my teacher said that if I make her a baby blanket, she will love it and she will pay me. That's amazing. You should definitely, you should try. I think she would appreciate that and she would love it a lot. I made a Halloween purse for my daughter. I'm making a Cinderella dress for a friend of mine who is expecting. Okay, that was just a fluffy. That's awesome. She's having a baby. Does she know if it's a boy or a girl? Do either of them. So, girl, she's having a girl. What about your teacher, Jason? Oh, a boy. One of each. Adorable. My friend Carrie just had a baby, a little boy. She named him Baker. He's so cute. And then I had another friend who had a baby girl. Like, there have been so many babies being born lately. It's insane. Yeah. Guess that's just how the world works, though. New subscriber, really like your tutorials. Thank you so much, Cami. I appreciate you subscribing. That's amazing. And I hope I can continue making content that you love. My little, oh my goodness, all the babies. Your little sister's expecting too. That's all these babies coming. All the baby blankets that need to be made, right? or the little layette sets, which are super cute. All right, where did my ring go? There it is. Baby number 2. So you've got a niece on the way, and then what is baby number or child number 1? Because I have and hats for their little bitty noggins. Yes, right. Oh my gosh, I should have said that, but didn't. Because I'm a goober. Oh my goodness. How long will I be going live? I should be live till probably around 9:30-ish Eastern time, because around that time my dog, she needs to go on her walk. So I'll be up here for a little while, just hanging out. So you have, Shylin, you have a nephew and you have a niece on the way. That's so awesome. I'll have to do some tutorials on like baby stuff because of all of these babies coming in. Oh, thank you, Jason. You're very sweet. That's awesome that you are crocheting and making stuff. All right. There we go. But yeah, hold on. Who was the new subscriber that jumped in for a second? Cammie was there. And then I lost it. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so I will definitely have to make some baby stuff. Make some baby newborn hats. Do a tutorial on that. And all kinds of other baby stuff. We'll do like a little rattle. Oh, that's a good question. Hold on a second. Think live chat. There we go. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews too. It is crazy. I've got hold on, let's see here. So I have on my brother's kids, I have 2 nieces and 3 nephews. And then on my husband's side, his brother has 2 daughters. And oh my gosh, it's crazy. All right. Hold on one second. 8 nephews and 13 nieces. Oh my goodness, how many siblings do you have? That's a lot of kids. A lot of kids. I have none. Well, I don't think so. That's okay. I'm sure in time. 6 sisters and 9 brothers. Holy smokes, that's a lot of kids. Man, I bet y'all kept your parents so busy. Like, I have 2 daughters and they keep me busy. I can't even imagine. Oh, well, that's super sweet. All right, yeah, if you're only 9, then yeah, it's going to be a little while before you have nieces and nephews, unless you have siblings who are much older than you. I've got, so on my family tree is a mess. On my stepdad's side, I have a step brother and I have an adopted sister. What month is your birthday? Mine is in May. I'm a June bug. Yep. First day of summer, June 21st is my birthday. May 10th. May's a good month. Not too hot, not too cold. Not quite. July 14th. All right, so my husband's birthday is July 27th. My younger daughter's birthday is July 30th. And then my birthday is June 21st. My older daughter is the only winter baby in our immediate family, like me, my husband, and my two girls. Her birthday's February 9th. So she's our little Aquarian. Birthdays are fun. I love my birthday. I have a shirt that I made last year that says it's my birthday. And I plan on wearing it again this year because I need everybody to know it's my birthday. And the free stuff you get from stores on your birthday is the best. You go to Starbucks in the morning, get your free drink, go to Dunkin', get your free donut. There's all kinds of places you can get free things. My husband is September 11th. My daughter's, she's the day before Halloween. And your son's birthday is the day before my husband's birthday. July is a very busy month for us. Because my niece Madison's birthday is in July. I love Starbucks. Boy, me too. What's your drink order? I usually get the iced shaken espresso with the sweet cream. That's my go. Get a venti one of those, and I am going all day long. What else is everybody's Starbucks order, or your favorite coffee drink, or just favorite drink in general? Pink drink with chocolate cold foam. That sounds amazing, because the pink drink is like strawberry, and then a chocolate cold foam. I might need to try that. That sounds awesome. Pink drink with chocolate cold foam. All right. That might be my next Starbucks run drink. Just if I don't need a caffeine hit, I will absolutely be drinking a pink drink with chocolate foam. Island Bear from Bigby. I don't think I've ever heard of Bigby. Is that a local store for you? So I live in North Carolina in the US. I don't know where everybody else is from. Don't you hate it when that happens? Man. Peach green tea lemonade. Ooh, that sounds yummy too. It's like a gentle hit of caffeine from the green tea, but peach. I love me some peach. You live in Michigan. All right. Central time zone over there. I got to go. Bye. All right. Bye, Jason. It was nice talking to you. I hope you have a good night. Oh, buzz, buzz. I forgot to shut the vibrations off on my phone. I will be back in 5 minutes. All right. Well, I will see you when you are back. Okay. So we have made how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. And we need 8 per little pouchy guy. Let's see what the subscriber count is. So it was 8. Last time I refreshed, it was 801. I know it was 802. Someone had said that. It's at 808. The Island Bear has vanilla caramel and that sounds yummy. Vanilla caramel and vanilla. Yummy. I'm a sucker for caramel. Like, whenever, like, my husband, so, all right, my younger daughter goes to dance classes on Mondays, and my husband takes her to dance class and brings her home. Oh, coconut. Dude, coconut's delicious too. I love candy. But yeah, my husband and my daughter will go to the gas station that's down the road from her dance studio, and they will each get a candy there's a candy for her, a candy for my husband if he wants one, a candy for my older daughter, and then a candy for me. And usually what they'll get me is either the actually have some right here, the caramel creams, and or the turtles, which are like the pecans with the caramel and then covered in chocolate. Oh my gosh, so good. And then at Halloween, I always steal my daughter's almond joys from their Halloween bags because I love them. But I love some caramel and I love coconut. And I can't remember if it was after I got pregnant or not after I got pregnant, but after I had my daughter or when I was very largely pregnant in the summer back in 2012. Starbucks had a mocha coconut frappuccino that I would add caramel to. So it was a caramel mocha coconut frappuccino, and it was my favorite thing ever. And then they got rid of it, and I was so sad. So sad. If you go to Dunkin', large hot chocolate with triple espresso shot. Ooh, that sounds amazing. It sounds really good. Because who doesn't love hot chocolate? This year it didn't get like cold or snow. Well, it got cold. We got a few days into the teens. But there was never any precipitation when it did get cold, so we didn't get any snow or ice or anything at all this year in North Carolina. At least where I'm at in central North Carolina. So we didn't get to go out sledding, and we didn't get to go do fun stuff in the snow. And then, it's just, you don't want to drink hot cocoa if you're not cold. Yeah. Maybe we'll get some snow next year. Fingers crossed. I'm originally from Massachusetts, and I'm used to, like, we would have winters where we would get a lot of snow. And moving down to North Carolina, I moved when I was 16. So, teenager and all that stuff. But we don't get as much snow here. And while it's not a bad thing, I absolutely miss it. But when we do get snow here in North Carolina, it's here for a couple of days and then it melts, which is nice because things kind of get back to normal quicker. And unless we get a very huge snowstorm like we got back in 2000, I don't know how old y'all are, but back 24 years ago, we got 2 feet of snow in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it shut everything down for 2 weeks. Schools were closed. It was insane. But it was so much fun. Because I was a senior in high school that year, and I was able to just go and hang out at friends' houses. Like, we just walked everywhere because you couldn't drive. Because down here, we don't really have snow plows because our snow's usually gone in a couple of days. So the snow plows that we do have were focused on all of the larger roads and the highways. So all of like the neighborhood roads and like the side streets, you had to wait until the snow melted, or somebody would, someone had a plow or some sort of way to push the snow. But yeah, it was crazy. All right, so we got talking about hot chocolate, and then somehow I tangented into snow. It just got done snowing here. I graduated in 2012. All right. Nice. How many is this? I think this might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's enough. Doesn't need to be much longer than that. These are going to be long stems. Scissors caught one of those. But yeah, does anybody else have questions? If not, that's cool. We can just keep talking. Like, what else can I talk about? What was your favorite crochet project? My favorite crochet project, like period, end of story, ever? It's a good question. I don't think I have a favorite crochet project. I have one that I like, that I love. I have actually my daughters, each of them, when I was pregnant with them, I made them each blankets. And the one that my older daughter has, she still sleeps with it every night. Like, that's her yellow blankie. She's 16, and that's her thing that she always has with her when she sleeps. So I think those would probably be my favorites, just because my daughters love them so much. My favorite crochet project for myself would probably have to be the mushroom hat that I made. It took forever, and it took a lot of effort and work, and my fingers hurt so bad after making it because the stitches were so tight. I showed it off last night in the live. Hey, Jason, welcome back. But it's right here. And it's part of my fairy cosplay outfit that I wear. The mushrooms and the polka dots all glow in the dark. And I love it. It's got little ribbing underneath to look like mushroom ribs up underneath. I love it. That was definitely a what other cool hats have you made? Where is it? I've made all kinds of hats. I have one somewhere in here. Oh my gosh. I pulled it down from the wall. Usually I have like the stuff that I've made that I want to keep on my yarn wall over here. I've got one that looks like an acorn. So it's like an acorn hat. I don't know where it went. I just almost smacked myself in the eyeball with my hair. But yeah, I've made so many hats. I make some like basic hats that I sell at pop-up markets. I made for my daughter when she was really, really tiny. I made her one that looked like a sunflower. So it was just a plain brown top, and then used the dragon scales to make the flower petals. I don't make Pokemon hats, but I do make Pokemon. I've made Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Dragonite, all of the Eevee evolutions and Eevee herself. I've made so many Pokemon over my time crocheting. I've made 2 very large baby Yodas. Like when I set him on my shoulder, he comes to like right here. I've not made a Meowth. Do I have any stuffed animals that I've made? I've made lots of stuffed animals. I actually have is it over there? Or did I bring it over here? Oh, it's over here. I am in the process of making the Pokemon challenge. So where you like crochet all of the Pokemon, it's an idea. It is definitely an idea. I started making a little bunny the other day. I do sell them. So I have a business that the 151 originals. That's a lot. I have a business where I do pop-up markets and stuff like that. I don't sell online currently because Etsy is is a pain in the booty, and I haven't really looked into any of the other online, like, artist selling websites, which I probably should, because it can't hurt, right? But yeah, that's a lot of Pokemon to have to crochet. And the Pokemon that I crochet aren't like tiny. They're good size. Like, I've got a Pikachu head over here that I just finished, and I've got some Pikachu parts. But his head, like, I could fit my fist in there. That's how big the Pokemon are. So they ain't tiny. And 151 is a lot. Let's see. But yeah, I crochet a lot. A lot. Drink. Earlier today, I was just messing around, trying to figure out what I wanted to make next. I live in North Carolina. Yep. Right in the middle of North Carolina. So we are about 2.5 hours from the beach, and about 3.5 hours from the mountains. So, yeah. It's nice here. I call it the armpit of North Carolina because, over to the coast, it's beautiful and gorgeous. And then over to the other side, it's beautiful and gorgeous because ocean, mountains. And we are in the armpit in central North Carolina. We don't have anything pretty here. It's just mostly flat land and buildings. And we do have a few parks and some green spaces, but it's nothing like the mountains or the ocean. But at least we can drive there if we want to. It just takes some time. Yeah. So it's 8:30 here right now. Do you have any advice on how to start a business? I'm trying to start my own crochet business. So, basically try to like tap into your local vendor markets. A lot of times they will require you to have a like a state tax thing, a tax ID for your state. If they do, it's a very easy process. Usually it's a very easy process to go ahead and get one of those. And then you can just, find those pop-up markets and vendor markets that are around you, put in your application. A lot of times there is a fee that comes with that, like from the place that's doing the market. I have a market this weekend, and the vendor fee is $35. So you just paid the $35. It's 5:33. So you're on West Coast time. So you just pay your vendor fee. If you are interested in doing pop-up markets and stuff like that. As for like online, I'm not the person to talk to about that. I don't do a lot of online selling. For a while there, I did have an Etsy, but when it was like at the beginning of Etsy, before they were charging you insane amounts of fees and like sales fees, listing fees, all the things. Before they were doing that and before they got greedy, I was selling stuff on Etsy. But once they started all of that, I was like, nah, I'm just going to stick to selling local. And, I'll post a few things on my Facebook page, and most of my following on there is local from the markets that I've done and all that kind of stuff. And so people know to contact me if they need something. If they want something crocheted, they send me a message. And, that's really that's how I run things over here. But I would definitely, if you want to sell online, try to see if you can find some like smaller craft focused selling platforms. I'm not sure what those would be because I haven't looked recently, but it's just an idea. I hope that helped. A lot of times some breweries or if y'all have farmers markets around you, they sometimes do, like, you can pay a vendor fee to sell stuff there. If you're interested in doing markets, I recommend getting a tent, like a 10 by 10 tent to keep you from getting sunburned, from sitting out in the sun, tables, tablecloths, and then you'll need to have stuff to set your items on, whether it's like baskets, bins, stands, that kind of stuff. I got a lot of my stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. All right, nice. Yeah, it's 8:35 here. So you're in Arizona. Awesome. I think I've got a friend in Phoenix. I think they were over here and then they moved to Phoenix. But yeah, Shylin, I hope that helped. I don't know what kind of selling you're trying to. I would rather do in person myself. Thank you for the advice. I'm so glad. A crochet girl. Hats off to you, because I try not to do big projects anymore. There's so much heart and soul and time and effort that goes, and also money. You have to buy the yarn, you have to spend your time, and I don't know. That's amazing. I love that was your top seller. You sold 8 of them? Holy smokes. That's awesome. I hope you got I hope you got lots of money for those. I hope you did, because I know all of the time that you spent on that. Oh, yes. Because a lot of times people, they look at a thing and they're like, oh, that's beautiful. I love it so much. It's so soft. We'll pick it up, touch it, snuggle it. And then they're like, how much is it? And you tell them the price and they're like, oh, I can't afford that. And it's like, if you're, oh, I did buy more yarn. Yay! But yeah, it just, people don't realize how much effort and love and time and money goes into a crocheted item. There's so much time, like the amount of stitches that are in a project and how quickly you crochet, it just, the time adds up. And whew. So you made money and you bought yarn. That's a crocheter's life right there. Because yeah, I sold some stuff yesterday. I went to Michael's today and bought more yarn. Not that I really needed it, but I didn't. Okay, so earlier I was like, I want to make cat butt cozies. I think that would be funny. Or cat butt coasters, sorry. And I went to look, so these 3 bins up here are all cotton yarn. Just random cottons that I've just thrown in there because the skeins are so tiny that they just need their own space. I went up there, started digging in there, had no pink cotton. I was like, how do I not have pink cotton? Every other color was there. I had multicolored yarns. I had, all different kinds. No pink cotton. So when I went to Michael's today, I spent $4 because they are having a sale right now. Michael's is having a sale on their yarn. It's 30% off. I don't know if it might end today. Sugar honey iced tea. If it doesn't, 30% off all yarn at Michael's, which is amazing. But a lot of times I'll use like the Michael's coupons or the Joanne coupons and just go and buy my yarn that way. Because full price yarn is expensive. So I spent $4 at Michael's and I got these 2. And I was like, I could make an orange tabby butt with this one. And then here's the, yeah, the center part. But yeah, it just, yarn is expensive. Use coupons as often as possible. Yeah. Absolutely. I just realized I put down my crochet that I was working on. I'm just sitting here chit-chatting. But yeah, Jason, if you have any questions about crochet, please feel free to ask them. Or if you watch any of my videos and are having a hard time, or if you need some help, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments section of the video that you need assistance in, and I will do my best to help you. Same with anybody else on here. If y'all are watching a video that I've created and you have questions, I do my best to get in there, and you've probably seen in, maybe not, in my most recent video, I've commented almost on every single comment in there because I want to be active in my community, and in the, you know, the foundation that I'm building, I want to be able to help people as much as possible. So I am an open book. Please ask me questions about crochet. I will do all I can to help you guys out with that. So yeah, it's important. All right, come on. You are doing the best that you can. I am. And, you know, I love human interaction. When COVID hit, I was miserable. I would have my friends over and we would sit on the front porch and hang out and talk 6 feet away from each other. And because I missed my friends, I missed people, and being able to build a community online was a big deal. We did Zoom calls, and my friend, so I have a friend group, and our Facebook group is called Animal Crossing Shenanigans. It's just like 11 of us. And during COVID, we each got, we either had or purchased a Switch, like a Nintendo Switch, and we would all hop in a Zoom call together on our Switches, and we would talk on the Zoom call, and we would go to each other's islands, and we would all meet up and see who had Celeste on their island at night, you know, and we would all go to that person's island, and we would get shooting stars, and we would catch fish and play games, and just, it was so much fun just to be able to interact with people. And now life is starting to get back to normal, and Animal Crossing's so much fun. I got the Animal Crossing Switch when I got my Switch. I was like, I want the one that's that pretty greenish color with the really pretty case. And yes, it's been a little while since I've played it. I should probably charge my Switch and play a little bit soon. I've also been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is so much fun. I love it. I love Disney, period. I make all of the Disney princesses because why not? But Disney Dreamlight Valley, you collect different characters, you have to earn them. And it's awesome. If you like Animal Crossing, you'll probably like Disney Dreamlight Valley. And then my daughter got me playing Stardew Valley for a little while there. But really, those are the only video games that I play a lot of. Favorite princess, Merida. Absolutely. My younger daughter, well, both of my girls were born with red hair. But my younger daughter, as she was growing up when she was young, her hair she had these red ringlets that were just gorgeous. And she is spicy, just like Merida. And I love the fact that Merida didn't need a man to save her. She was able to save herself. She didn't have to marry a guy. Independent here. Yes, firecracker, exactly. Powerful women. Pocahontas, she's good too. Independent women. She didn't want to marry Kocoum. She's like, I want to live my life. I want to love who I want to love. You can't tell me who to love. It's awesome. All right, anybody else have a favorite Disney princess in here? Maybe, maybe not. Come on. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just made 9 on that one. Whoops. That's what happens when I stop paying attention to what I'm doing. It just keeps going. Look at that. Ah, that's right. I'm just sitting here crocheting without even looking. Right? My grandma used to collect Native American artifacts. I got one after she passed. Sleeping Beauty. She absolutely needed a prince. Got stabbed. What? I just got stabbed. What are you doing? How? How? That's not what you want. Are you using felting needles? Because I've accidentally stabbed myself with a felting needle before. That hurts. With a needle. Are you sewing? And if so, it was on the... No! So it got your foot? Ooh. That is never fun. No, okay. The needle was on the floor, but it didn't stab your foot? What did it stab? Yeah, okay, it did stab your foot. Oh no. Well, if you need to, you should go get a Band-Aid. Because I'm sure your parents probably wouldn't like to have blood on their floor if it's that bad. That's not fun. Yeah, go get Band-Aid. Peroxide too. Or just soap and water. Soap and water works really well also. Or Neosporin. Wash it, put some Neosporin on it. All the moms in here. Oh. Kidlets. So yeah, my girls, they're older now. Not super older, but my oldest is 16 and my youngest is 11. No more in single digits. They big kids. Come on. What happens when you have a 6-year-old and a 13-year-old? Oh, thanks, Jason. It does happen when you have a 6-year-old and a 13-year-old. It does. Mine aren't quite that far apart, but they're close. We've got 11 and 16, so they are 3.5 years apart. Because, yeah, Evie was born in February 2008, and then Ellie was born in July 2012. So, yeah, they're 3.5 years apart. By the way, I heard it gushing. Wait, what? What did you hear gushing? That's not... Oh, you heard it poke. Okay, so you heard it go... Ew. Okay. See, this is one thing I'm not used to. I had 2 girls. I do have nephews, so I do have some experience with boys. Um, but most of my experience is with girls. And, all right, please make sure you clean it and put a band-aid on. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta make sure to keep that clean because foot boo-boos, bad things can happen. My husband and I want another child, hoping for a boy. Well, good luck. Sprinkle all the baby dust on you. I don't want it. Here you go, you have mine. Yes, I'm 41, gonna be 42 in June, so this baby shop is closed. We all done. Um, but yeah, I really, really hope that you got baby sticky dust sending your way from me. Oh, that's very sweet. My biological father passed away when I was 10 years old, back in 1992. And my brother named his second son, like his middle name is my dad's name, and I adore that. I love family names. It's my favorite thing. My girls, oh, my grandpa's name was Ronald. I love that. Oh, it's a great name. Both of my girls have family names. My older daughter, Evie, just short for Evelyn, is named after my husband's grandmother. And then our daughter, Eleanor, who we call Ellie, is named after my great-grandmother. And, it's just, family names are good. I'm named after my uncle who passed before I got to meet him. Oh. What was your uncle's name? I know your name is Shylin, but is it like the first part of it is his, like, the first part of his name? Or it could be, I don't know. I'm just going to wait for you to answer. Jason. Hi, Jason. Oh, duh. I was looking at the wrong person. I don't know why my eyes flipped. That's awesome that you are. Here's something crazy. My brother-in-law, so my husband's brother, is named Jason. It's a good name. I love that. Family names are my favorite. I'm sorry you didn't get to meet your uncle. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna miss that. My father and my older brother and my father-in-law are named Ronald. Ronald's are good name. It's a good, strong name. If it's a girl, her name will be Evangeline. See, I have a thing for E-names. Evelyn and Eleanor. Evangeline is gorgeous. Call her Eva if you want to shorten it. It's a good name. Good. We did not have or yeah, you could do Evie, or so my daughter's Evelyn, we call her Evie. What was I gonna say? Oh, we could not decide on, oh, you're very sweet, Jason. We couldn't decide on a middle name if we were gonna have a boy. We knew that we wanted to use the name Matthew because it's my husband's middle name. But we couldn't figure out a last name. So our last name starts with O. And I was like, I really love Oliver. Like Matthew Oliver would be super cute. But then his initials would be Moo. And that's not something that you want to send your kid to school with. But yeah, we had a really hard time figuring out what we wanted for a middle name. I loved Theodore for a middle name also. But we ended up with our second girl and we named her Eleanor, which is kind of funny because if like I was like if we're going to have a boy, I want Theodore or Oliver, and my husband vetoed Oliver because moo. And then I was like, okay, well Theodore is really cute. And then I realized after Ellie was born that she was named after a Chipette, like the Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then there was the Chipettes. And Eleanor was the smallest of the Chipettes, the one in the little green jumper. And Theodore is the smallest of the Chipmunks in his little green outfit. And I was like, okay, theme. I see a theme. But yeah, it's silly how things work out. Oh, Theo's a good name. I would have, his nickname would have been Teddy, I think. It's so cute. All the baby names. That was one of the funnest parts, I think, is, you know, finding a good, strong name or a good, you know, just a good name. You don't want your kid going to school with a weird name. Emma is my daughter's. Dude, I'm telling you, E-names are my favorite. My name is spelled with 2 E's at the end. I love E-names. Emma and Evangeline. Precious. There we go. How many now have we made? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Your name is beautiful. Emma Marie. That's gorgeous. Marie was a very, very popular name when I was a kid. Like, it was, all of the girls that I knew had the middle name Marie. My mom and dad named me Amy, spelled Aimee. And then my middle name was Caress, like the soap. It's like, really, guys? You couldn't just have gone with like Anne or even Marie. Yeah, like named after a soap. So as soon as I got married, I dropped my middle name and moved my maiden name to my middle name, and then took my husband's name, hyphenated the two, because, oh my gosh, I'm good. All right, so we've got 8. Oh, they're much longer. That's funny. I lost track of how many. Oh yeah, my mother-in-law, my older sister and younger sister, and 2 of my nieces all have the middle name Marie. My middle name is Lacey. All right. Yeah, I don't know what my parents were thinking when they named me. I know my dad wanted the name Amy because the first little girl that he had a crush on, her name was Amy, which is kind of funny. But my mom did not want it spelled AMY. She was like, no, we're not doing that. She wanted to make it fancy. So she chose the French version. And it stuck. Hi, I'm new to your channel. I have 5 grandbabies. They are Thesis, Apollo, Persephone, Amaryllis, and Nathaniel. Those are amazing names. I love Persephone. That's awesome. Persephone. Like the soap, she says. I do say caress. Yes, it's something. All right, all right, all right, all right. Um, so yeah, it's she. They decided that that would be a good middle name. I didn't understand. Um, I'm gonna continue just making these little things because they're easy and I don't really have to pay too much attention. Well, welcome to the channel, Fairy Phelan. I love your name. I don't know if you saw the picture that I posted in the community page, but it's of me and my younger daughter in our fairy garb from a Ren fair that we went to last year. I love fairies. I love dressing up like a fairy. It's so much fun. But yeah, if y'all, I'm pretty sure most of the friends in here have subscribed, but if you haven't, please click that button. I would appreciate it. It would be wonderful. Thank you guys so much for your support. Classy lady, that's right. Ren Fair is how I fell in love with fairies, right? It's my favorite thing. I told the story last night in my live. So the last Ren Fair I went to was back at the beginning of November. It's the Carolina Renaissance Festival here next to Charlotte. And I had donned my entire Ren Fair garb, big fairy wings, headdress, all the things. And I was like, well, I don't want to carry a purse or anything like that. So I carried a basket. And people kept stopping me and asking me to take pictures with them. And I was like, of course, sure, no problem. And sometimes after they would take a picture with me, they would give me money. They'd like drop dollars into my basket. And I'm like, thanks, appreciate you. I don't know if they thought I worked there and was like one of the paid actors, but I was working for tips that day and it was fine with me. It was fun. But yeah, my daughter, my older daughter, she does fencing. Um Marry me, my dear Texas. Oh, I hope you didn't get affected by those crazy storms that went through there recently. My friend lives in Texas and he took video of the hailstorm that they had, like where he's at, and it was bananas. I hope you were not affected by that because that is not fun. Nobody wants that. Merry meet and blessed be. But yeah, thank you for joining the live and chit-chatting with me, guys. I appreciate y'all. We got a bit of hail. Okay, well, hopefully there wasn't any damage to his car. Because yeah, one of my friend's neighbors, her entire back windshield got smashed in. Like it was that bad. And we've had hailstorms here in North Carolina before. There was one where we had golf ball size hail, but that's the biggest that I've ever seen. I've not seen anything bigger than golf ball. And at the time, I had a friend who was working for the National Weather Service in Raleigh, and I called him, or I texted him, and I was like, dude, we've got golf ball size hail here. And he was like, really, golf ball? Are you sure? Like, he didn't believe me. So I picked it up in my hand and put a quarter next to it. And I took a picture of it and sent it to him. And I was like, golf ball. He was like, oh, okay, I'll put that in the reports. Craziness. Oh no, why the sad face? Why the sad crying? Yes, it was such a detailed costume. I fooled the regular people. It was awesome. I plan on doing it again this year. It's going to be so much fun. But this year I'm going to put cushions in my boots because my feet hurt so bad. So bad from walking around all day in the boots that I was wearing. They look adorable, but they hurt my feet. Jason, why you crying? Is your foot okay? Hopefully his foot's okay. Wow, I used to be a storm chaser. I got jealous of my older brother who lives in Oklahoma when he sends pictures of the storms because I just want to chase, and I stopped because of my kids. Yeah, the risks. It's crazy how you become risk averse when you have children. Like, there are things that I did when I was in my 20s and teens that, looking back on it, I'm like, what the crap? My friend who worked for the National Weather Service here in Raleigh, how many years ago? When I was 35. So 6 years ago, he moved to Kansas. I have seen the new Twisters trailer. I don't know how I feel about it. Twister, the original, was one of my favorite movies. Like, I loved that movie. But, like, Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt, like, I don't know how I feel. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be awesome because it's Twisters. But I don't know. The original is just amazing. And I remember back, oh God, I think it was in the year 2000, maybe 2001. I was babysitting for a family that lived in the neighborhood next to mine, and they were going to take a trip to Universal Studios, like down to Florida from North Carolina, and they wanted somebody to, like, an older babysitter to come with them to watch the kids at night while they went out and partied and had fun and did their thing. So they paid for my airfare, they paid for my tickets into the park, they paid for the hotel, they paid for everything. And one of my favorite rides was going on the Twister experience at Universal. It was so cool. So cool. Yeah. Right. Flying cows. Flying cows. Another cow. I think that was the same cow. Okay. Again, I don't know. Oh no, did you really get a panic attack on that? Oh, that's not what you want. That's not what you want at all. Panic. It was just too much, I guess, huh? There's going to be a remake of The Labyrinth and The Wizard of someone I know. He fell to the floor. Oh no! Oh Lord. All right, I don't know how I feel about a remake of either of those movies, Labyrinth or The Wizard of Oz. That just, like, you can't. Judy Garland, right? Judy Garland, the epitome. And, like, I know they're remaking The Crow too. Guys, these people need to start writing their own movies again. Stop remaking stuff that we have already seen. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That is going to be very interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. And then for Labyrinth, no one can outdo Bowie. It's not going to happen. Leave my classic movies alone. Make your own stuff. Quit stealing the old things and remaking them worse. And yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the remake of The Crow because Brandon Lee was, again, the epitome. And he was beautiful, and I had the biggest crush on him as a teenager. They will probably cast Timothy Chalamet for which character in which movie? Did not like that. Me neither. Like, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't good. And it was really, and I get it. It was supposed to be like a prequel to the first Wonka. Yes, Jareth. Gene Wilder all the way. Johnny Depp one wasn't bad. He was very creepy though. And I know Tim Burton does creepy, but the original Wonka was, I don't know. Gene Wilder was just amazing. Creepy indeed, yes. I don't know. I'm just sick of people taking our stuff and then remaking it and making it bad. I sound like an old lady. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? It's insane, Debbie. Welcome to the welcome to my live. Thank you for showing up, and I appreciate you and you showing me the just commenting and all the things. How do you feel about Beetlejuice 2? Okay. So I haven't looked into Beetlejuice 2. If they are bringing back the original characters, then I'm going to be very happy. Because Winona Ryder, Michael Keaton, yes, it's going to be so. And Jenna Ortega is playing Winona's daughter, I'm guessing. The fact that they have them, that's the clincher. Because they're bringing the OG cast back and making it better. But when they take an older movie and try to recast and remake it, it just, no. I have strong opinions. I have strong opinions about this, guys. But yes, please make a Beetlejuice 2 if you're bringing back the old characters. I am ready to see that. Yes, please. Thank you. It's going to be awesome. All right, hold on. So it's been a minute since I've checked. I'm going to check the I'm at 817 subscribers. Oh, not Narnia 2. I am in North Carolina, yes. Central North Carolina near Raleigh. Thank you for joining my Facebook and my Instagram. I appreciate that. I think I saw that you liked it and followed. Yeah, remaking new cast. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Oh, which part of North Carolina are you in? Are you in Central like me? Because if so, that's awesome. Oh, I wish they would do another Narnia Chronicles. What up? Hi. My husband's out the door right there. Sorry. Everything okay? All right, good. Oh, you're in Winston? My husband is from right out in Kernersville. You probably know exactly where that is. I know. Silly. But yeah, my husband is from Kernersville. He grew up there. And moved here a while ago. 20 years ago, something like that. All right, but let's see here. Another Narnia Chronicles. The other Narnia Chronicles. Yes, the other ones, not just the original. But yeah, so I'm not a fan of remakes of movies. What's your opinion on them making another Jurassic World movie? So I didn't mind the Chris Pratt Jurassic World movies. Obviously they're not going to be as good as Jurassic Park, but they weren't bad. They weren't that bad. So we'll see how number 4 pans out, I suppose. My favorite movie ever is The Princess Bride. And I swear to good gracious, if they ever remake The Princess Bride, I will lose my mind. I will go up to somebody and be like, "Hello, my name is Amy. You killed my movie. Prepare to die." They are talking about bringing an actor back who apparently did not die. Huh. Your mind has expanded since the 90s. It will never hit the same, right? I've grown up. But yeah, if they ever try to remake Princess Bride, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. Not going to be okay with it. Yeah. Do y'all like The Princess Bride? I keep making these way too long. I just sit here crocheting and not paying attention to what I'm doing, which isn't a bad thing because these are very tedious to make. My eyes came and I'm finishing up my yip yip. Yay! I'm so excited. That's awesome. That's why they created 50. Oh, for your age demo some time ago. I watched all 3 of those. I think there were 3. I know I read the books. I don't remember how many movies there were though. I don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm so excited that you got your eyes. The books were way better than the movie, absolutely. That is so exciting that you're going to have a finished yip yip by the end of the night. Woohoo! I made 3 of those guys. So I made one testing the pattern, a second one to make sure that the pattern worked, and then a third one on camera. They were fun to make, and they work up really quick. What color? Oh yeah, what color yip yip are you making? The ones I made were like a teal and then a like neon green and then neon pink. It's a good question. I can't wait to see all of the, like, I keep telling people, please post them on Instagram, tag me. I want to see what you've made because it's exciting. It's so exciting. Come on. There we go. All right. You did great lately. I've been crocheting over 50 plant hangers. Mine is coral. Oh, yay! I look forward to seeing it. It's going to be so cute. 50 plant hangers. Holy smokes. Do you sell your plant hangers? Is there a specific pattern that you use that you love? Because I would love to see it. Right now, I am making these little string of turtle. Oh, that split. Succulent leaf things for these little car hanger thingies. This is the tedious part. So I'm sitting here talking and hanging out while I do it, and I keep losing count of how many petals I've done. And it doesn't even matter because they're just leaves. And if they're too long, they're too long. If they're too short, they're too short. They've mostly been too long. Come on. And that slip stitch in there is the part that's always driving me crazy. I have been on Pinterest and YouTube making different kinds. I hope I'm doing... Oh, you're doing a show in June? That's awesome. Craft shows are super fun. I have to sequester myself to my booth when I'm at pop-up markets and shows, because if I don't sequester myself to my booth, I end up spending all of the money that I make on other people's things, because other people's things are awesome. And then I come home with no money, but I come home with more stuff. It is super cool that you got a show in June. It is very exciting. Is it your first show, or have you done others in the past? I've got a pop-up market next weekend that I'm prepping for this week. And I keep looking at the weather. I am doing a tutorial. I already have it recorded. I just need to edit it and post it in my thing. I'm going to probably get it. I'm going to try to get it all edited out by Wednesday. I'm going to have it up and live on my page, or on my channel. There we go. And I'll post on Facebook and on Instagram as well when it gets on there. And I'm going to try to do a short for it also, hopefully like a day or two before, if I can. But it's a super easy pattern, another one. And it works up quickly. Those are my favorite. I love patterns that work up quick and that, don't take a lot of time. Done a lot of shows, but now that I'm older, not so many. I get that. I absolutely get that. Having to lug all of the stuff that goes along with having a show, your tent, your tables, all the things. What's really nice is when the person who's throwing the show already has tables and tents set up. That's my favorite thing, because I just have to show up with my gear. Do I have a favorite movie? Yes, my favorite movie is The Princess Bride, and coming in at a close second is The Sandlot. Love that baseball movie. But yeah, I absolutely adore The Princess Bride. Wesley. Rodents of unusual sizes and all of that. Ooh. Mine was The Princess and the Goblin and Howard the Duck. All right. I don't know if I've seen either of those. Apparently, I'm going to need to watch the movies. My brother and I were very sheltered as children and ended up missing out on a lot of like movies and stuff. We didn't go to the movies like at all. And I don't think I ever saw Howard the Duck. I will do it. I will watch it. I'll put it in my list. Hold on. I've got a list over here of things, like different movies, different shows, different stuff that people have all right. Same, both really good movies. Nice. I will have to check it out. And then The Princess and the Goblin. I'll put that one on the list too. Do you know if either of them are streaming anywhere? I could probably look it up. I probably should. Don't make you do the work. Let's see here. To the Googles. Oh, it's a kid's... Wait a minute. I know that goblin. I don't know if I've seen the movie, but it's That goblin looks very familiar. All right, where can I watch it? Roku. Okay. I might have to get the Roku channel. All right, and the other one was Howard the Duck. Let's see here. It's on Sling TV for free. All right. I don't think I have Sling TV. Oh, Leah Thompson is in Howard the Duck. And Tim Robbins. That's cool. Can buy it there. Can rent it there. All right. I'm going to have to find it because that seems like fun. You have Sling. Nice. Yep. Really good and funny. I do love a lighthearted movie. Most of the stuff that I watch on TV is, I don't know, kind of dark. I listen to a lot of podcasts. One of my favorites is My Favorite Murder. And I watch a lot of true crime on TV. And when I'm not watching true crime TV, I'm watching ghost TV. Big Ghost Adventures and all those kinds of shows. Yeah. It just, you know, things that keep my brain going and keep me on my toes. I love true crime. I like just sit there and I'm like watching, and I'll fall asleep with true crime on the TV. I love Ghost Adventures too. Zach Bagans. He's a goober. Oh yeah, my husband's like, I don't know how you don't have nightmares every night when you fall asleep with either ghost shows or true crime on the TV. I don't know how you do it. It just doesn't faze me. However, if you put a suspenseful, like, scary movie on, I'm done. Nope. Bad dreams. I don't do zombies either. Can't watch The Walking Dead. There's only 2 movies that have zombies in it. Well, 3, I guess, because was Tucker and Dale versus Evil, did that have zombies in it? I can't remember because that one was a good movie. Welcome back, Jason. But Zombieland and Zombieland 2 are 2 of the only zombie movies that I can watch. And the reason is because they have rules. And if you follow the rules, you don't die. And Shaun of the Dead, that one's pretty funny too. There were some parts in that which I was like a little jumpy. But yeah, I try not to watch a lot of zombie movies because I have not a movie in the world can scare me. I watched a lot and just find horror and suspense funny. Right? Zombieland's so good. Like, I use little quotes from it all the time. Do you end this thing in 3 minutes? I think I might go a little longer. Because, I mean, Luna's over here fussing a little bit, but it's not so bad. Yeah, Zombieland, when you follow the rules, you don't die. Always double tap. Do your cardio so you can run away. Like, follow the rules and you don't die. Where's my Twinkies? Yes, I love Woody Harrelson so much. Do I watch any of the Bigfoot shows? I have watched, what is the one? Hold on. There is one that I've watched on Discovery Plus where they're just, it seems like they're just rednecks out in the woods trying to scare each other, basically, is what it seems like. I can't think of what it's called. Hold on. Yes! Finding Bigfoot! That's the one. Yes, that's the one. I don't know if I've seen Mountain Monsters. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Finding Bigfoot. Is it those guys? I think it is. Yeah, it's those guys. And then, hold on, I'm going to look up mountain monsters. And then look at those guys too. It was mountain monsters that I had seen. And I think I may have seen a couple episodes of Finding Bigfoot also. Girl, you're good. You're good. I'm right there with you. I'll just put stuff on while I'm crocheting. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes. End up watching full series within like a week or less. Because why not? If I'm sitting here crocheting and I'm not talking to y'all, I may as well be watching something. Let me see here. LOL. Yes. So I've watched both Finding Bigfoot and Mountain Monsters. When you said they're rednecks, the first show I thought of, right? Same here. They help me concentrate. Yes. You just put something on TV because, you know, you don't. So I have ADHD. And when there's not enough going on, I know that you showed us a hat, but please. What else, Jace? What do you need? I have ADHD, so having multiple things happening at the same time doesn't really affect me a lot. My brain has the ability to shift. Even when I'm editing, I have to have music, like no lyrics, but like music playing in the background because it keeps one part of. Can I show you a project? Let me see. So I showed y'all the hat. What else do I have in here? Yes. All right. So I have this little guy here. So I like Harry Potter. Uh-oh. Ew. Sorry, guys. We're gonna hide. Thank you, someone who did that. Yeah. So I like Harry Potter. So I crocheted a mandrake root. Isn't he so cute? Yes, that is a no. And that's kind of rude. So yeah. So here's a little mandrake root that I crocheted. Isn't he so cute? I love him so much. So yeah, there's a project. Most of the stuff that I had in my office, because I did a pop-up market yesterday, I packed a lot of the stuff up to take with me. Dude. What in the world? Okay. So yeah, there's the mandrake root. I don't know. I don't think I have much more in my office right now. The next time I go live, I'll make sure to have some more stuff. Okay. We are going to do that. Dude. Please give me 1 second, guys. I am so sorry. We are going to do that. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I need to get a moderator up in here, apparently. Everything was going so well. We had such good friends hanging out. Took care of that. So yeah, can y'all still chilling? Because I'm still chilling if you're still chilling. I hope. People are crazy. Yay! I'm so glad your yip yip is done. The pattern went smoothly for you, I hope. Hold on 1 second. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that your pattern went well. Or that your yip yip is done. My brain is just like, sorry. I'm so glad that you finished and that it's all ready to roll. Good. I'm so glad. That was my, like, that's been my biggest video and biggest everything since I started my YouTube channel. So working on a blanket for me. Hope my daughter doesn't. Dude, kids are the worst about that. I don't have a set day currently to do a live stream. Usually it's just whenever I find the time. I try to post like earlier in the day if I know that I'm going to have time to be able to do the live stream. So keep up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, you know, set up to get those notifications so you know when I am live or when I plan on being live. Because as a mom and, you know, a business owner and, you know, all the things that I have to do. If you want, oh yay, I'm so glad. If you want, Debbie, you can send it via Instagram or on Facebook. If you want to send it via Facebook, that works too. You can just send it through there. What I want to do is I want to like compile some like pictures that other people have of the creation have crocheted, and I want to make a collage and post it and be like, guys, look at all of the people have, you know, because I'm a softie like that. I love seeing people's finished products. It's amazing. And being able to share and show everyone that y'all have done amazing. But yeah, just hashtag little bit, that works too. Or at Little Bitty Noggins. Have to find you on Facebook. Yes, it's the same. It's Little Bitty Noggins on Facebook. It's Little Bitty Noggins on Instagram. And yeah, that would be amazing if y'all want to. Oh, there's Debbie running through right now. Thank you. This is so exciting. All right, I just dropped my yarn. All right, well, I will take a look at that shortly. I did receive it though. I got it on there. But yes, absolutely, Shylin, please find me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you, Fairy Phelan. I appreciate you and the loves. It's amazing what has happened over the past few days. I'm at 820 subscribers. So happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Shug. It is a great day. I don't know if you were here when I showed off my cool shoes, but I got shamrock shoes. They match my shamrock shirt. And I made shamrock hair clippies, but I'm not wearing them right now. But yeah, it's been a good St. Patrick's Day. I woke up this morning, or I went to bed last night at 604 subscribers. Woke up this morning and was at like 687, past the 700 mark, and then continued to just continue growing. It's been crazy. And I can't even, as the youngins say. Thank you. I love them too. My mother-in-law got them for me. They're the best. If they hashtag the channel, you can search your hashtag and find all the creations. Sweet. Thanks, Tim. Or Mr. Post, sorry. All right. But yeah, it's been fun tonight. I love interacting with y'all and hanging out and chilling. And making new friends. It's my favorite. I've always loved making friends. Alrighty. Still going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to finish this one off at 5. All of the other ones are ginormous. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. It's life, man. It just keeps going. I love your yarn wall. That's an amazing collection. So that's only the half of it. I don't think you were in here earlier. Please don't mind the mess on my couch. Got my snacks over there. And hold on, I'm going to put down my light umbrella real quick to make it a little bit easier for y'all to see. So, aside from the yarn that is behind me here, I also have more yarn on the wall. So it's like most of my office is yarn. Bye, Jason. Have a good night. All right, let's put that back on there right quick. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of yarn. I love it. This room is my happy place. When life is making me anxious or stressed, I come in here and lay down on my couch, turn the TV on, and just chill. Because life goes crazy sometimes. And having a spot where you feel comfortable and secure is the best. Can never have too much yarn. You are not wrong. That's why there's so much. If the store keeps putting it in there, they want me to keep buying it. So that's what I'm going to do. Right? That's what y'all think too, right? Not just me. Hopefully it's not just me. When my husband and I bought this house, we were like, he needed an office, and I was like, I want an office. I want an office for me. And so we made sure to have enough space for our daughters to have their rooms, and then each of us, like my husband and myself, to have an office where we can work. Oh, I need to use that one. My husband is going to love that, right? The stores just keep putting it out there. They want me to buy it. They keep putting it out there. I'm going to keep buying it. Because, yeah, that's just how it works. Sometimes you need a yarn that you don't have. All right. Good night, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm so glad that you were able to finish up your Yip Yip tonight and that you got your safety eyes in the mail. And I look forward to seeing more of them, hopefully. Have a good night. Okay. What was I talking about before that? I don't remember. Train of thought derailed. Oh no. Happens all the time. But yeah, if haven't gotten any, you haven't gotten your safety eyes yet, but girl, get you some safety eyes. There's a link in the description of my video that takes you directly to Amazon so you can get those safety eyes. It is right there. And I think it's only like $6.99 and you get like, I can't remember if it's 200 or 300 safety eyes. I can't remember. Hold on. I just bought more the other day because I needed more eyeballs. The same size. Yeah, 200 pieces for $7.29. They went up in price by a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Hell. All right, we're good. That was weird. My phone just did that thing. It did it at the same time last night too. Like right around an hour and 55 minutes, my phone was like, it went black and white and then was like, you're live, or like reconnecting. Did I lose y'all? Did y'all see me disappear for a second? All right, so Shylin says, I cannot wait to make a Hello Kitty pillow and a Baby Yoda stuffy. Dude, I have a Baby Yoda stuffy that is like this big that I crocheted. I've made 2. I sold the first one for $150, and the second one I take with me to pop-up markets, and he is $175 because so much work went into creating him. So much work, so much yarn. If you look in this cubby right here, that like sagey green yarn, that was all bought for him. It's is a lot. So I think my dog is starting to fuss a little more. I think I'm gonna end the live in about 5 minutes. So once we hit the 2-hour mark, I think I'm gonna say goodbye. But I will be back another day this week, hopefully. But we have 4 minutes to hang out still. And so Fairy Phelan, I loved your, of course you can message me on Facebook. I'm on there. Send me messages. I do my best to answer all messages, and I try to reply to most of the comments that are on my videos as well. But yes, feel free to message me on Facebook if you have questions or just need some assistance with crochet or whatever. Because yeah, I want to help. I was going to ask, do you cosplay as a fairy ever? I love your name, Fairy Phelan. I love dressing up. I have before. That's right, you mentioned that you used to do Ren fairs and stuff. I think that was you. I love dressing up like a fairy. It's so much fun. But yeah, it's a good time. People are friendly. I love dressing up and doing the 1800s as well as nice. I have never dressed up in like historical garb. I've looked at costumes for historical garb, but some of them are super expensive. All right, thanks, Shylin. All right, sounds good, and I will see you next time. That would be wonderful. I would love to see the purse that you're making. Yeah, hopefully I will see you on my next live. Oh, it's so much fun. I make all of, oh, that's awesome. So you must be good with the sewing machine. All right, bye. Yeah, I have, hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you. So I've got a serger here, a sewing machine that works here, and then a sewing machine that doesn't work over that way right here. It's your second or third arm. That's funny. I can do basic stuff on the sewing machine, but I am not very fluent in sewing. I make a lot of my fairy garb with yarn. I crochet a lot of stuff. It's so much fun. I love dressing up. All right, well, this last minute is starting to dwindle down, so I'm gonna start saying bye. Oh, when I learned, I just got scraps and tried all the stitches. That makes sense. It's a good idea. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this live tonight. I appreciate all of y'all so much. If you haven't already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, like, comment on videos, do all the things, ask questions, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I will hopefully be back on sometime later this week and have a new video tutorial for you on Wednesday. I look forward to seeing y'all again next time. Have a great night, guys. Sleep good. Bye.